are on the hunt for the people, the places, the things that make this truly business Southern style.
Are you ready to breathe? Are you ready? There's only one step till we're finally free. I'm ready for you if you're ready for me. Are you ready to breathe? Are you ready?
What would we do with a drunken sailor? What would we do with a drunken sailor? What would we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Way, hey, and up she rises, way, hey.
Hi, I'm Russ, and welcome to Business Southern Style. As we're in the South, this is a time for celebration. We have just finished up celebrating Mardi Gras in New Orleans, and now we're ready to go on to St. Patrick's Day. When it comes to St. Patrick's Day, there's actually 3 large celebrations. 1, New York City, 2, obviously, Chicago, and 3, believe it or not, Savannah, Georgia. Yes, Savannah, Georgia is one of the largest St. Patty's Day celebrations. Now, if you're thinking of coming to Savannah for St. Patrick's Day, it's a good idea to already have your plans made. But that doesn't mean you can't come. It just means that you need to be ready because it's going to be a huge, huge celebration. And there's going to be a lot of people there. So today we're going to start off the show and we're going to talk about, first and foremost, St. Patrick's. Who is he? What did he do? The next thing we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about Savannah, the city. And then we're going to end up the show talking about a St. Patrick's Day celebration in Savannah. So you know what? It's time to get ready and let's go.
Real Estate TV Live, where the right home finds you.
I'm Samuel Broadway with Realty One Coastal, and welcome back. I don't know whether you've heard or not about a man named Elbridge Gerry. He was the governor of Massachusetts in 1812. And in 1812, he got creative. He took a map and drew what looked like a salamander. The whole idea was for him to capture a certain number of electorals so that he could get reelected and remain governor. We call this today gerrymandering. Let's fast forward now to the 1930s and 1960s. A century later, there was a thing that businessmen, let's say insurance people, brokerage, mortgage people, took a map in different cities, varying places, and they drew a red line. This red line on one side was what they considered a high liability. It was people of poor background, maybe of racial color, could be all kinds of things, but they considered it a high liability themselves in these back rooms. So therefore they only catered to one side of the line. Fast forward a little bit further, 1968, the federal government got involved and outlawed this. We have what's called the Fair Housing Act. The Fair Housing Act of 1968 originally just covered 5 protected classes. Now there's 7 protected classes. Let's see if I can remember them all. There's race, religion, color, sex, familiar status, national origin, and disability. These are protected now from the Fair Housing Act. What does this have to do with you? A whole lot. Nowadays, all we're concerned and serving our clients and great customers and consumers like you in the housing market is to place you to a place that is affordable, has the amenities, and just the right conveniences that are important to you. Once again, I'm Samuel Broadway with Realty One Coastal Group. You can reach me on my website at www.samuelbroadway.com or 843-408-7852. Give me a call.
The Home Match Finder, matching people with places they love.
Okay, to start off with, who is this St. Patrick and what did he do? And why is he so famous?
The wind coming off the North Atlantic cuts across the Irish uplands with a raw, ancient force. Even today, standing on those treeless hills, it's easy to imagine a lone figure silhouetted against the grey horizon, a teenager far from home, watching sheep beneath a sky that seems endless. In the late 4th century, that boy was Patrick. He was not born in Ireland, but in Roman Britain, likely along the western coast where imperial rule was thinning and raiders moved with increasing boldness. Around the age of 16, Patrick was captured by Irish raiders and carried across the sea to Ireland, then a land of tribal kingdoms, druids, and oral tradition. Ireland at that time lay beyond the reach of the Roman Empire. There were no cities in the Roman sense, no paved roads, no amphitheaters. Power was local and personal. Kings ruled from wooden hill forts. Society revolved around kinship, cattle, and seasonal rhythms. Religion was woven into the landscape, sacred groves, wells, stones, and fire. Into this world came a captive shepherd. For 6 years, Patrick labored in isolation. In his later writing, the Confessio, he would describe this period not only as suffering, but awakening. Alone in the hills, exposed to cold and hunger, he began to pray constantly. The landscape that had imprisoned him became the setting for a spiritual transformation. Then, according to his own account, a dream instructed him to flee. He escaped his master and journeyed roughly 200 miles to the coast, eventually securing passage back to Britain. Survival alone was remarkable. Most former captives would never return. Patrick did. Years later, after training for the priesthood, he felt compelled to go back to Ireland, not as a slave, but as a missionary. By the early 5th century, Christianity had spread across much of the Roman world. Ireland, however, remained largely outside its influence. Patrick entered a complex society with care and strategy, rather than dismantle local structures outright. He appears to have worked within them. He approached kings for protection. He established small Christian communities. He baptized converts, ordained clergy, and helped build a church that would eventually flourish independently of Rome. Legend tells of him lighting a paschal fire on the Hill of Slain in defiance of a high king's ritual flame at Tara, an act of symbolic confrontation. Another enduring tradition holds that he used a shamrock to explain the concept of the Trinity, drawing theological meaning from a familiar plant. One of the most famous stories, that he drove the snakes out of Ireland, is almost certainly symbolic. Geological evidence suggests post-Ice Age Ireland never had native snakes. The tale likely reflects the gradual displacement of older religious practices. By the time of his death, traditionally dated to March 17th, around 461 AD, Patrick had helped anchor Christianity within Irish society. Over centuries, Ireland would become a center of monastic scholarship, preserving texts and fostering missionaries who would travel back into Europe. What began on a windswept hillside as the ordeal of a kidnapped teenager became one of the most influential spiritual transformations in early medieval history. Today, March 17th is observed as St. Patrick's Day, marked by parades, green banners, and global celebration. Yet beneath the pageantry lies a quieter legacy of cultural exchange, resilience, and a man who crossed the sea twice, once in chains and once by choice.
Yes, this is your chance to win. Win a gift certificate to Robin's Signature Sweets. So go to Cooking Southern Style and register to win. Join us and win CookingSouthernStyle.com. That's CookingSouthernStyle.com. Join us and win. Win, win.
Small business owners are scaling their social presence 10 times faster with this one platform that covers Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and 8 other networks. Media Mister eliminates the manual work that kills productivity. Instead of spending hours creating content that gets 0 traction, you get instant social proof that makes every post perform better. Real followers mean better algorithm reach. Higher engagement drives more organic growth. Better visibility brings actual customers through your door. I watched my client base grow 300% after establishing credibility across all platforms. Stop grinding for scraps when you could be dominating your market. Transform your business presence with Media Mister now.
Tribe Signs has been the go-to choice for stylish, functional furniture since 2011. From sleek desks to elegant dining tables, they've mastered the art of designing pieces that actually work for real life. With over 14 years of innovation behind every product, they know what makes homes and offices both beautiful and practical. Ready to see why millions trust Tribe Signs? Shop now and transform your space with furniture that's designed for life.
I tested 6 different paddle boards and only one didn't deflate after hitting rocks. Guess which brand? Knifeon. While other boards punctured or lost air, my Knifeon Pro kept going strong. The military-grade PVC construction handles sharp rocks, coral, and rough conditions without missing a beat. I've dragged it across rocky beaches and it still holds perfect pressure. That's the kind of durability you need for real adventures. Stop wasting money on boards that can't handle the elements. Get your Knifeon paddleboard now.
Finally sleeping through the night after years of back pain thanks to this adjustable bed. I was sleeping in a recliner because my back hurt so bad. Now I sleep 8 hours straight on my Sven & Son adjustable bed. The zero gravity position takes all the pressure off my spine. My husband uses the anti-snore setting for his sleep apnea. We each control our own side with separate remotes. Don't wait like I did. Order your adjustable bed today and start sleeping pain-free tonight.
Ah yes, a beautiful city on the coast of Georgia. It's called Savannah. So let's go take a look.
Each year, millions arrive in Savannah expecting charm. What they discover is something deeper, a city where history lingers like humidity in the coastal air, where cobblestones remember the weight of centuries, and where live oaks stitch the sky together with curtains of Spanish moss. Savannah was born of ambition and experiment. In 1733, James Oglethorpe and a small band of settlers stepped ashore at Yamacraw Bluff, laying out a revolutionary grid of public squares that still defines the city's rhythm. From that moment, Georgia began its life as a royal colony, carefully planned, boldly imagined. The city's streets read like chapters. There is the birthplace of Juliette Gordon Low, where the founder of the Girl Scouts of the USA first opened her eyes. There is the stately Telfair Academy of Arts and Sciences, operated by the Georgia Historical Society, its neoclassical facade guarding centuries of artistic ambition. At the First African Baptist Church, faith and resilience echo through pews shaped by generations who endured and overcame. Near the river, the industrial bones of the Central of Georgia Railway Roundhouse now form part of the Georgia State Railroad Museum, where steam engines once exhaled clouds that blurred the boundary between progress and possibility. Down by the Savannah River, commerce once ruled. The Savannah Cotton Exchange stands as a monument to the era when cotton was king. Beneath it stretched the weathered corridors of Factors Row and Factors Walk, brick-lined passageways where brokers once negotiated fortunes in whispers and handshakes. The marketplace thrived below street level, tucked into shadows where deals shaped the destiny of a region. The Savannah story is not only told in commerce and architecture, it is etched in stone. At Bonaventure Cemetery, marble angels lean into the salt air, their expressions softened by time. Nearby, Laurel Grove Cemetery and Colonial Park Cemetery cradle centuries of memory beneath ancient oaks. For many visitors, the city's haunting beauty was first glimpsed in the pages of Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, later brought to the screen as Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, a story that captured Savannah's peculiar blend of elegance and intrigue. The city invites wandering. The preserved elegance of the Davenport House Museum reveals the fragility of history and the determination required to save it. In the open expanse of Forsyth Park, fountains mist the air while musicians and artists animate the green heart of downtown. Beyond the walkable grid rises the steel arc of the Talmadge Memorial Bridge, spanning the Savannah River in a sweep of modern engineering. And farther still, where the river yields to the Atlantic, Tybee Island waits with wind, carved dunes, and the steadfast Tybee Island Light Station, its beacon a reminder that this city has always faced both inward and outward toward land and sea, memory and possibility. Savannah is not simply visited, it is absorbed in footsteps along Warrenstone, in the hush beneath cathedral ceilings, in the slow drift of river barges at dusk. It is a place where history does not sit behind glass, it breathes.
Yes, this is your chance to win. Win a gift certificate to Robin's Signature Sweets. So go to Cooking Southern Style and register to win. Join us and win CookingSouthernStyle.com. That's CookingSouthernStyle.com. Join us and win. Win, win.
Small business owners are scaling their social presence 10 times faster with this one platform that covers Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and 8 other networks. Media Mister eliminates the manual work that kills productivity. Instead of spending hours creating content that gets zero traction, you get instant social proof that makes every post perform better. Real followers mean better algorithm reach. Higher engagement drives more organic growth. Better visibility brings actual customers through your door. I watched my client base grow 300% after establishing credibility across all platforms. Stop grinding for scraps when you could be dominating your market. Transform your business presence with Media Mister now.
Over 30 million households can't be wrong about this furniture brand. Tribe Signs has been the go-to choice for stylish, functional furniture since 2011. From sleek desks to elegant dining tables, they've mastered the art of designing pieces that actually work for real life. With over 14 years of innovation behind every product, they know what makes homes and offices both beautiful and practical. Ready to see why millions trust Tribe Signs? Shop now and transform your space with furniture that's designed for life.
Oh yes, it's time to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, or they might call it St. Patty's. We're going to go have some green beer, we're going to have a parade, we're going to do all kinds of things, fireworks, you name it. Let's go enjoy ourselves in Savannah for St. Patrick's Day.
In Savannah, St. Patrick's Day is not merely a holiday, it is a migration. Each March, rivers of green pour through the oak-lined squares of this coastal city, where Spanish moss hangs like weathered lace and church bells echo across cobblestones laid before the Civil War. For more than 200 years, Savannah has honored its deep Irish roots with a celebration that feels less like a party and more like a rite of passage. At dawn, the air carries the scent of the nearby Atlantic marsh. Long before the sun burns away the coastal haze, families unfold lawn chairs along the parade route, generations gather beneath live oaks in Forsyth Park, where the famous fountain runs green. A ritual transformation that signals the city's shift into ceremonial mode. The day begins in reverence at the soaring twin spires of the Cathedral Basilica of St. John the Baptist. Inside, incense rises toward vaulted ceilings as hymns drift through stained glass light. Faith and heritage intertwine here, reminders that Savannah's Irish community helped build the city itself in the 19th century. Then the drums begin. By mid-morning, the parade surges forward, one of the largest St. Patrick's Day parades in the United States, second only to New York City in scale and older than most in the nation. Bagpipes keen through the streets. Irish dances snap and spin with mechanical precision. Military units march in cadence past iron-railed townhouses and Revolutionary-era squares. From above, perhaps from a balcony overlooking Chippewa Square, the movement resembles a living current, emerald shirts, tricolor flags, and hand-painted signs blending into a single, shifting tapestry. But what makes Savannah's celebration distinct is its balance of sacred and spirited. The solemnity of Mass gives way to laughter in the squares. Locals greet strangers like cousins. Stories are told and retold about ancestors who crossed the Atlantic, about parades past, about years when rain soaked the city, but the march went on regardless. By evening, as twilight settles over the Savannah River and the parade route empties of confetti, the city exhales. The oaks stand quiet again. The moss sways. The green fades from the fountains. And yet, something lingers. The sense that for one day each year, Savannah does not simply celebrate Irish heritage, it becomes it.
Real Estate TV Live, where the right home finds you.
Do you know that almost 40% of households own their homes free and clear? That number has jacked up over the years, and it's pretty interesting, I think. That means 33 to 34 million people own their house free and clear. What is equity? Let's talk about equity a little bit. Equity is the value of your home today minus any mortgages or liens that you have against it. This equity has grown over the years, and right now, these numbers are on the rise primarily due to the increase of values in the last 5 years. A note also, 65%, folks, of households own a home, meaning that there's only 35% that either rent or live with relatives or friends. Those 65 years and over, about 64% of them own their homes free and clear. Let's make sense of these numbers. 50 to 70% of household wealth comes from property or home ownership. The moral of this story it could be that home ownership is a steady path to wealth and financial stability. Our expectations should not be for immediate or short-term wealth from homeownership, but a steady long-term accumulation of wealth while you live, work, and play in your journey in life. Let's put you in your new home and start your path to enjoy the riches of life and financial freedom. Once again, I'm Samuel Broadway with Realty One Coastal Group. You can reach me on my website at www.samuelbroadway.com or 843-408-7852. Give me a call.
The Home Match Finder, matching people with places they love.
Yes, this is your chance to win. Win a gift certificate to Robin's Signature Suites.
Join us today. Your best price online. Save more, spend less. Save more, spend less. Your savings website.
Superhuman strength, I'll be here to save the day. Yeah, if you need me, you just gotta call my name. I'll be ready for the battle. Any dragons I will slay. I've got a power that will never fade away. I'm superhuman. Put that world on top of my shoulders. Anytime of day I go to war like a soldier. Taking that risk and nobody is bolder. Time keeps ticking while I'm getting older. I'ma work it, I'ma make it. Like a boss bringing home that bacon. Got these kids trying to test my patience. Nothing gonna shake me, I'm not breaking. I'm indestructible, baby. No matter what, you can't phase me. I'll make a meal that's so tasty. Then go to work and make it rain money. My life's like a movie scene. I'm a superhero, I'm the MVP. Everybody wants a little piece of me, and I can do it all like it ain't nothing. Superhuman strength, I'll be here to save the day. Yeah, if you need me, you just gotta call my name. I'll be ready for the battle. Any dragons I will slay. I've got a power that will never fade away. Away, 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 away.
I'm Russ, and again, thank you for watching Business Southern Style. And as always, we want to invite you to join us as we see the places, the peoples, and the things to do in the South. Don't forget to register to win a Robin's Rum Cake gift certificate. Robin's Rum Cakes, they're award-winning. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret. On March 21st, we're going to have a show that is out of this world. I mean, it is out of this world. So I hope you can get ready and join us.